Welcome to the final part of the Crash Bandicoot 3 commentary, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to finish up the 5th tier, then we're going to do our last final secret level, and we're going to end the game and punch Cortex in his big fucking head right on top
No,
of
we
that
can't
end.
punch in this game. It's just spinning.
You're right, we're not playing... Wait.
This is an interesting level, in the sense that it's an Egyptian-themed level, technically, but it's also outdoors, which sets it apart aesthetically from the other Egyptian levels. Like
almost
it has
like
the same
it tries
music
to
and
want to harken back to... It almost feels like it wants to harken back to the outdoor levels of Crash 2 and 1, but it still want to keep within the themes Crash 3 had. Because now we're back indoors.
It doesn't scream Agrabah at me as nearly as much. Well, now it's being more of a traditional, Egyptian.
The
mummy
Agrabah
type
levels.
thing.
Agrabah is not Egyptian; it's Arabia.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Not all
I
deserts
was
are
being
created
dumb.
equal. Yeah, the Arabian levels are later. That blue gem over there actually leads to. Oh wait, we're going down this. Okay, this is the traditional. At the end of the game, you need all 5 colored gems to get to the end of this pathway path. The one that's made of pure sadism.
Each colored gem pathway represents a different obstacle. Blue gem is all spotlights. Green gem is all nitro boxes and spears. Yellow gem is a sideways.
You want to know what this reminds me of? The path to the Elite Four, specifically in Gen 1, where there's a whole bunch of different routes, and you have to go through annoying environmental stuff, depending on what gym you have. So if you go early and you don't have all of the gym badges, you can get through like 4 chambers and then be like, fuck, and then not finish.
Yeah.
What do you get for getting all of
anyway.
the colored gems in this game anyway? Because I know that's how you got the good ending in the first game, and something in the second game.
In the first game, you got an alternate ending for getting all of the gems. The color gems were just there because you needed them to get other gems. But basically, to get to the
color gems are always a means to get additional gems because they unlock alternate routes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in Crash 2 and 3, there's a path in the final level, the 25th level. Which leads to another gem. But yeah, what John did there is the correct answer, because there's another time portal at the end of that path. It counts as the end of the level. But you don't want to end the level here.
I'm saving 30 seconds at most, but still.
Yeah.
Might as well do this.
Well, the checkpoint is right in front of 3 Aku Aku masks, so...
Yeah, almost like they want you to bum rush that section. Granted, I mean, this is a concept that's been here since Crash 1. The level where you have a limited source of light and you have to haul ass to the other source of light before your source of light runs out.
Yeah.
It even applies to the bonus rooms.
Although, Crash 1... Oh god, yeah, this bonus... Okay, I always run out of light by the time I get to the end of this. I always do.
So do I.
And then I blind jump my way to the end.
You know, it's this because of these fucking bounty boxes here. I'm always doing this shit in the dark. I'm fumbling in the dark, you could say. And yeah, I really am fumbling in the dark because I can't see shit.
Do you know how you do this? You use the bazooka. The bazooka will always turn red when the crosshair crosses a box.
Can we, John? Could you do me a favor and edit Crash doing a silly dance when it was all black? Like change the background to something stupid.
Like green screen sort of thing, or just like
Yeah.
chroma key.
Yeah, chroma
If I
key.
can, yeah, if I can find a Crash doing some stupid shit, yeah, why not?
I love Crash doing stupid shit.
It's what he's best at. Oh man.
Yeah, this is technically our final level. I mean, it is level 25 of Tier 5, so this is, without going after bonus stuff, this is technically the last on-foot level of Crash Bandicoot 3.
Yeah.
But now we're cutting back to, I forgot to get a time relic in Ski Crazed. So, we're doing that to unlock the final level here. This is Rings of Power, named after one of Naughty Dog's first titles.
I hate this level.
Clearly taking inspiration from Superman 64.
There's no time to waste.
I hate this level. And actually, no, it's...
I like this. I like this level.
I'm pretty sure this is literally what you did in the game called Rings of Power as well.
What, just fly a plane through rings?
I suppose. But, you know...
So do you need the boxes in this level?
Yeah, the entire...
Well, yeah, there's a box gem, breaking all the boxes, and you get a gem for coming in first place. It's a biplane level that's also a racing level. The only one in the game. But you got these Rings of Power. When you go through them, you get a speed boost. However, if you barrel roll through them, you get an even powerful, even a stronger speed boost, signified by the purple lights. You go really, really, really fast when you go through them in succession, but your control also gets worse.
So watch those nitro boxes.
Correctly. No, here's the thing. If you barrel roll through nitro boxes, it's harmless.
The invincibility frames protect you? Huh.
Yeah, the invincibility frames protect the nitro boxes as your barrel. I was 1 second away from the platinum. I looked it up.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
That sucks.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, you have more than enough time. You don't have to barrel roll through any of these rings just to win the race. I got here in first place just by going through the rings normally and getting the box gem at the same time.
Yeah.
So if you just want to get the regular, the standard relic and the box gem at once, you can totally do that. Mm-hmm. And you get the box gem and the victory gem at the same time. You can totally do that. But every time I play Rings of Power, I'm always going after that relic first because I don't know exactly what your point of contention is, Lewis, but I like going really fast in Rings of Power. It's really exhilarating.
I don't find the control of the biplane all that good. Like when
you're going super fast, like when you're getting the barrel roll speed boost, yeah, your control is shit. And here we go.
Oh, thanks, Coco.
Yeah, hey,
who set off fireworks right next to you? That's not safe.
That is the 105% reward. The extra gem and the fireworks, yeah.
Yeah, you only get that extra gem if you get all gold relics.
Yeah, and also, John skipped the good ending and skipped the old ending and beat Cortex before this because, as you could see, he was running really fast, which is the power-up you get for beating Cortex the first time. You get the ability to dash, which is, by the way, integral for getting the best times in the time trials of the on-foot levels.
Yeah. Not necessary for gold relics. You can totally get gold relics without the power up. But if you want to get platinum and beyond in those on foot levels, you need it.
Yeah. I assume you edited this back in, where he's talking about getting the crystals.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you only get that cutscene during the first encounter. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna see both endings?
No.
Oh.
Well, if you had to record both endings anyway.
In the bad ending, Cortex has a somewhat amusing line that I'm kind of surprised they got away with the ratings board at the time. Cortex is complaining that he has a headache, and he says he wants to retire to like a tropical island with at one point he's
a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my aching head.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the final
you're
boss,
right.
so
How the hell did they get away with that?
This is the easiest Cortex fight in the entire series, I would say. Well,
yeah.
I shouldn't say that because I haven't played all the games, but
well, it's easiest in the sense that that Crash 2's is a little finicky to finish, but as far as actually fighting Cortex here,
yeah, because the true final The true final boss of that fight was the jetpack.
Actually, I would say it was more depth perception, because it was hard to tell where you were in relation to anything in that. But, oh. Meanwhile, the two masks are having an epic clap.
Yeah, the only thing that's harmful about that is the explosion itself. You're absolutely fine inside the vortex until the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Aku Aku and Uku Uku are constantly at odds with each other during this fight, and
does that mean you only have one hit?
Yeah, you only have one hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a little. That I could imagine that getting me really nervous though. If I only had one hit.
Yeah, it's pretty tense. In fact, I would say the beginning of the fight is the hardest.
Oh, you did show off the.
You got.
Oh wait, no. Is this?
No. It doesn't. No. It's different at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cortex doesn't say anything in the best ending. Uka Uka is just saying, I'm going to be a prisoner of time again, and then we cause a time paradox, pretty much.
Nah,
or
a black hole.
It's the same thing.
A black
hole. Is that all? Okay.
I thought we were going to be doing something bad.
Look at this. Crash still has a picture of... What was her name? Paula?
Tana
on the fireplace. Even though I'm pretty sure she's already dumped them for Pinstripe at this time.
Some people have trouble letting go.
Hey, you know what I like about Baby Cortex? He has a lowercase n on his forehead.
Oh, I thought it was the goatee.
No, but like. Baby Entropy has like the chin whiskers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a little bit weird. So
apparently Uka Uka is made of stretchy wood.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys. As somebody who's never played Crash before and just generally has any interest, like looking at this, it didn't really seem to be all that different. Like it didn't sell me on the concept. Like, but what did you guys said that this one's generally your favorite? Well, Ryan said it was, and John said it was generally their favorites.
I can switch between Crash 3 and Crash 2 on a dime, honestly, because they're both so tightly packed games. I mean, they're really good. But it's one of those where, I mean, I see where you're coming from, Ted. There are just some games that you can look at 5,000 times, and you just don't see it until you play it.
Yeah.
And that's the best I can tell you, is give it a shot. That's all I can say. Don't start with Crash 1. I mean, you can, but don't.
Yeah. Well, as far as platformer design, I tend to lean toward Crash 2. Crash 3 has more meat on its bones, though. Sometimes at the sacrifice of streamlined design, though.
I know the vehicles and gimmicks are a point of contention for lovers of Crash 2 exclusively, but again, I think because they all control mostly well, motorcycle notwithstanding, I think the game can get away with it. It's just fine. It's not like it's not like other games where I know where they incorporate so many different gimmicks that it just loses itself somewhere in that melting pot. Crash 3 from beginning to end is just, to me, a solid 3D platformer on the PlayStation. So I think you should, consider spending some time on it. By the way, right here, these are developer times, and
so
some of them are
you have to just write them down if you want to try them. Okay.
Yeah, because now that we've beaten the game, and we got the 105% ending, we got all the gold relic times. If we go back to the level buttons, you will now get the timings for the platinum relics, but the developer times are completely separate. So yeah, you have to write them down in order to.
That's just really weird. You'd think that the platinum relics would be the developer times, though. It's a weird.
I thought they were for the longest. I thought they were for the longest time. But they're not. They're completely separate. So it's like bragging rights on top of bragging rights.
Yeah.
To get the platinum relics.
And getting the platinum relics doesn't increase your percentage in any way. It's just there.
It's on my PlayStation bucket list to get all the platinum relics in Crash 3 at some point in my life. I want to do it. But
okay, well,
not now.
We'll see if you get all of the platinum relics in Crash 3 before I get 180 emblems in Adventure 2, because I don't see that happening for me anytime soon either. So, yeah.
And I'm spent.